boating people. Here we are then on day 5, Wednesday. Bit of a dull and overcast morning. Bit of a nip in the air, bit of a gentle breeze, which actually woke me up, whistling through the window this morning. At about 10 past, quarter past 6. But the plan is today to head towards Wroxham, as I want to jump on the train and head to Norwich. Have a looky around there. So I don't think it's going to be as nice as it has been today, but you know, it's one of those things. It's April. I've been very lucky with the weather so far, so I'm grateful for how it has been. But we're still going to make the most of it. Still going to have a good day. So yeah, let's see what happens for the rest of the trip. As in today's trip, not for the rest of the trip forever. But yeah, I'm about to start the engine, cast off. It's about, well, it's just gone 7:30, so get to Wroxham, just late morning I should hope. Hopefully more in Barnes' yard or MBD, one or the other. But yeah, we'll get going now, and I'll get you some river footage as well. So just a little bit of a progress update for you. We're now coming into Horning, and it's just approaching 9 o'clock. We left Womack at 20 to 8, so an hour and 20 minutes to here. So my guess of being about 3 hours to Wroxham from Womack would probably be about right, I would have thought. Usually about an hour from Horning to Wroxham, from around about the Swan Inn area, or between the Swan Inn and the Little Broad on the right hand side as you come out of Horning. Can't remember what it's called, I think it's called Houghton Little Broad from memory. you should get to Wroxham about between quarter past and 10:30, which is what I was aiming for, pending a suitable mooring, obviously. Marina boatyard on the right hand side here. Which you can't really see, I know. And apologies, you can't really see much out the window. It's not really a great angle. But there's about 3 sternal mooring spaces and Horning Ferry Marina's yard there. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 16 of their boats in at the moment. And we got the, oh no, there's 3 on the opposite bank there as well, so that's 19. So we've got the ferry and pub here on the right hand side. You might have seen on Dave Whitworth's videos, he's done some drone footage of this area, the new marquees they put up. I do highly recommend you watch his videos if you haven't done so already. Looks like they're outside just disinfecting the tables at the moment, which is a nice, good thing to see. Available though. The general consensus is moorings are not busy this week. There is availability pretty much everywhere you go. Converted mill on the right hand side here is up for sale with waterside properties. Be interesting to see how much that's worth. Might have a little look later just to be nosy. Sort of lovely waterside properties, and you don't really see any of them that are neglected. They're all pretty much up together. Either be well maintained from when they first built or lovingly restored over the years. just makes you think, you know, if you'd worked that little bit harder in school, you could be living in one of these places. If only I'd taken an interest in maths or science and stuff like that. I've got a Broadsman in front of us. I don't know if he's trying to moor up. Turn round. Well, I think it's a Broadsman. Might be a carousel. Turning around. Broadsman. Plenty of space outside the new inn. There's just 3 boats moored out here. Well, actually no, take that back. All 3 boats are actually moored outside of Southgate's. The new inn moorings are completely empty. And there's space, looks like, at the Staithe down here as well. Of course, people might have already upped and left, so there might not have been space there overnight, but right now I can see at least 2 spaces. Southern Comfort river trip boat down in front of us as well. I'm not sure whether they've started doing their trips yet. Space at the Staithe. Probably get 1, 2, probably a 3 boat then actually. Little gift shops open as well, which is good to see. Staithe and Willow Restaurant, which I think was up for sale. I don't know whether that sale's now gone through or whether it's still the current owners. Out the pub as well, outside. was horning, guys. I'll switch you back on for anything further which you might feel interesting. So welcome to Hoveton and Wroxham station. Arrived into Wroxham at 27 minutes past 10, so my guesstimate of between 20 past and 10:30 was not far off. Managed to get in the finger pontoons out the front, which you'll obviously see later on. Very straightforward mooring, no problems at all. Didn't hit anything, which is always a plus. Speaking to a nice couple on Stargem who came in and moored in the pontoons behind me. So if you do watch these videos, hello. But yeah, I think my train is due in about 3 or 4 minutes time, so we'll do some filming when we get into Norwich. And I did that last time, but we'll try and film something a bit different. So yeah, anyone that wants to take a trip into Norwich from Wroxham by train, it is £6.40 for an off-peak return, which, you know, isn't bad really, especially for a solo person like myself. By the time you've driven into Norwich by car, pay for petrol, pay for parking, £6.40 is a bit of a bargain, isn't it, really? But just over there in distance you'll see the signal box, which is the start of the Viewer Valley Railway, which is currently closed. But yeah, the plan for the rest of the day is into Norwich, have a mooch, go in a few shops maybe, then come back here, probably about mid-afternoonish, I would have thought. And then we'll see. I'm going to be staying here the night, so it's going to be a choice of coming on board or takeaway. But we'll see, we'll make a decision later.
We are now approaching Sal House.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a walk along the riverbank towards the football stadium. For any of those people that are interested in football, I'll take you for a walk around that. And those that don't like football, I do apologise. But yeah, you've got the yacht station just the other side of the bridge down the right hand side, and then you've got the river, which I'm not going to film the whole walk down to the stadium. Don't want to send you guys to sleep if you're not asleep already. But yeah, I'll just point out a few things to you on the way. So just along a bit further, you've got all the restaurants and bars, etc. on the left hand side here, which are very, very popular. You've got Bella Italia there, Fatso's. The majority of the entrances are around the other side anyway, and I think they do have outside seating as well. You might remember from my previous trip, I stayed in the Premier Inn with a balcony, and there it is over there, one of those rooms. But yeah, so there are quite a few restaurants down here. We've also got a trampoline centre as well, around by the car park. Got some canoeists down here. So I also saw TGI Fridays. There was a Wetherspoons there as well, cinema, and a bowling alley. So if you're visiting Norwich, there's plenty to do, not just the shops. You're not supposed to moor down here, well certainly not for hire craft anyway, but I'm not sure if there's any restrictions for private boats. As you can see, there's a couple more down here. So to get to the football stadium, you need to bear left up this walkway here from the riverbank, just before you get to Carrow Bridge, which I'll show you in a second. And then literally just cross over the road, turn to the left, and you'll be at the football stadium. I've already been to the shop in the city centre. Bought myself some merch, support the local club and all that. Those apartments, they're lovely, aren't they? What a great place to live. So here's Carrow Road Bridge on the right hand side here, which used to open. Don't think it does anymore. got a little hut over there, which I think used to be manned by the Broads Authority. And here we have over here the football stadium. Sorry about the wind and the microphone. As you can see, this is it. The home of the Canaries, Norwich City Football Club. Got a couple of bars and restaurants here, Yellows. And then just down here you've got Delia's, which is owned by Delia Smith. I'm not sure she's the actual chef, but I believe it's her restaurant and her menu. I'll show you the menu actually. Not that it's probably open because well, outside seating and terraces maybe. Three-course meal for £45. And in a professional chef's restaurant, I don't think that's bad, to be honest. As you can see, there's a lot of riverside development around here as well, with flats and apartments. Fantastic if you're a football supporter. Right on the doorstep of your favourite club. Congratulations as well to Norwich City, they got promoted to the Premier League last weekend again. Hopefully they'll stay there more than one season this time. You can have your name engraved on a brick for a nominal charge. There's loads of them actually. Got the reception area here. So see on the corner here you've got a hotel, and if you can get a room on a match day, well, first of all, good luck, and secondly, get your wallet out, because I don't think it's cheap. So you basically get bed, an overnight stay and a match ticket in one. There is actually a part of the stadium next to the hotel that you can actually walk down the side and have a glimpse into the pitch, which I'll try and do for you as long as it's not been closed off or covered up. You can see a little bit down there, but you don't have a look through the gap. You get a better view around the other side. Yeah, this is the hotel. So there you've got a big retail park. Trying to get you a decent view, but yeah, that's all I'm going to be able to show you, I'm afraid. I did ask if I could play in goal today, but they said no. Now they've got enough staff to play today, so. And the fact that I'm only like 5'5" as well, I'm not sure I'll be a very good goalkeeper. But this path will take you round to the. I think it's where the like the directors' lounge and directors' boxes, where they all go into, press box, etc. So this pretty much completes our circuit of the stadium. So here's the entrance here for the directors, and I think they'll get in there for the players' lounge as well. The players' entrance there. Although I was sure they actually went in via the south stand now, but I might be wrong. That guy obviously didn't want to be on camera, which is fair enough, holding his face as he went past. Maybe he's escaped from somewhere, doesn't want to get seen. So here we are again back at the Canary store. This wasn't the shop I went into earlier on. Looks like this one's been closed down. Nothing in it no more. But yes, we're going to head back to the station now, jump on a train back to Wroxham. So here we are then, getting towards the end of day 5, which is Wednesday. Spending the night in Barnes Brinkcraft yard. Managed to squeeze in right on the last finger pontoon, as you can see. A lovely trip into Norwich. Went back to the cathedral, had a look around the town, had a look around the market. It was nice to see how busy it was though. I know the market had been struggling and there was talk about majority of the stalls having to close down, but it was absolutely heaving in there today. And I'm not making that up, it genuinely was really busy. So I've had my dinner, went to Gray's Fish and Chips, which is very nice. Got no complaints about that whatsoever. Always get some good food from there, to be honest. They're obviously going home, wherever that may be. So yeah, the plan is tonight is to chill out. You can probably see the Barnes Brinkcraft webcam up there. I don't know whether it's pointing at me or not. Could be. I don't know. But yeah, it's still quite breezy. I don't know whether you can hear that on a microphone. But tomorrow's supposed to be much better. It's supposed to be bright sunshine all day, wall to wall, with less wind apparently. But we'll see. So this probably will be the end of today's footage. Hooray! I hear you cry. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Going to do a little bit of cruising around, and the final destination I think tomorrow will be possibly London Bridge. That will be the aim at the start of the day anyway, but we'll see where we end up. So from me in Barnes Brinkcraft yard on this Wednesday evening, I'll catch you tomorrow.